question, first of all, because it helps me to calm down and focus on the finish. And with our finish, I do think that our players put a lot of effort and energy into coming back. And they did a good job. They were locked in and they were focused on one another, supported one another in every decision that was made, good or bad. And that was a catalyst.
So starting off has been a little bit of a struggle. What do you attribute that slow start to?
That's a great question. Let me get the answer. Please tell me. I tried to mix it up, tried to mix up the lineup to see if we'd get a better start. It's the turnovers that hurt us big time. That comes with anxiety, that comes with trying to mesh new chemistry. So some of it I expect and some of it I approve. But I do think if we get our starts fixed and sustain the level of intensity that we gave in actually the third and fourth quarters, I'm not disappointed with how we held them in their point totals for the quarters. If we don't start in the hole with 7 points in the first quarter, I think it becomes a different game and our energy is a little bit different. So we're working on the starts.
Speaking of new chemistry, so you recently added Michelle Onyiah?
Onyiah.
Onyiah,
Pretty
okay.
good. Pretty good.
Talk about her immediate impact on this team, and obviously she's already done so much since she's been here.
Yeah, well, Michelle is the first to tell you she's so not excited about her production. I mean, she's a winner. She's into efficiency, and this is why she's going to be elite once she becomes acclimated to this environment and once our players understand how much of a force she is on the inside. She's a big body, but she's extremely athletic. She's absolutely unselfish, and her whole goal for coming here to UPSHOT, for coming to play for her Cal Bear alum, is to help us be a better team. She's not going to be happy with herself if we don't turn these efforts into wins. But she's amazing, completely dominant around the rim, soft touch, soft hands, and she just wants to win.
Talk about Deja Kelly. She's been a consistent force for your team since day one.
Yeah, Deja Kelly is an extremely incredible scorer. What I'm working with Deja on to make her better and more marketable is to understand when to do what. She's a combo guard, which can be a blessing and a curse because I'm asking so much of her. I'm asking her to be a scorer, be a defender, and also run a team and get everyone else going. And so those are the growing pains of being so talented that people can't put you in one box. So she's responding really, really well today. She responded off of giving someone else another start so that our team can have a better chance. She came in, took her a second, but once she got going, she was all in as a team player, trying to get the win.
And kind of do you attribute this slump to just the chemistry? Like, is that the big thing you guys are going to be working on to try to get out of this?
I would say so. I would say as we continue to change personnel, the personnel begins to take on heavier roles. It is about chemistry. Thank God that our shot league has several games back to back to where we can see what we're doing in practice and put it in motion on the court to see if it's working. But I think the Crown is probably one of the final teams to establish their final rosters. I mean, a lot of the other coaches had players and pieces in mind. The Crown kind of was last in formalizing a roster. So now I see that some of the pieces are not best fits. Some of the pieces I need to put in different places. And once that continues to happen, I'm guaranteeing you'll see a better product.
Anybody else?
I just want to ask about Nun's first appearance today. How can you describe her first appearance today and how she goes back-to-back game once?
First of all, Shaquila Nunn is a blessing to us. She's actually been practicing with us for a while. She's totally focused on the present, meaning what we need to do in the current moment to change the momentum and change the tempo. I mean, she's a very mature player. She's had high levels of success overseas, and she's come as a mature focus to encourage everyone else, but to understand that her body, her presence, her patience, her hands, her intellect of the game is going to elevate the Crown. So again, first game playing with us, I think she was phenomenal in what she did. I didn't even see the production statistically. What did she do? She was an impact and
8 points,
and
yeah, 5
didn't even,
rebounds.
she was an impact and didn't even do half of what she's going to be able to do in a week or so.
Absolutely. What can you say about Chloe Welch's performance? And do you see her kind of being a spark coming off the bench and maybe getting some more minutes moving forward?
Chloe Welch has been playing a lot of minutes, and what I'm waiting to see is when Chloe's able to be that all-around player and then can get an open look at the basket. Chloe's been having to do so much for us defensively. Full court, 94 feet. Chloe's been asked to guard one of the best players on the other team. She's been asked to also bring the ball up the court and start our offense. And when Chloe gets the opportunity to just get her breath and get her feet set and shoot the ball, you're going to be more amazed about how much Chloe Welch can do.
She's a hustler.
She's an absolute hustler. She makes plays that are not on this stat sheet. She's done that for the past few games, and we're well aware of it.
Best plus minus in the game. Yeah.
That's big time. That's big time.
Thank you so much, Coach. I appreciate
Coach,
it.
talk about the defensive effort. 67 points given up tonight. I think it's the lowest output of the season. Talk about, the team is really, really working hard out there. It's got to feel good that they're making strides in some part of the score sheet here.
I like that energy and that uplift to remind us that our goal is to keep people under 18 points a quarter, and we're able to do that in spurts, but when we can do that consistently and then score more than 7 points in the first quarter, we won't be in the hole. But then you wouldn't see how scrappy our defense is. So,
Despite the loss, y'all fought back, and that's what it's about. So talk about the fight of this team.
Yeah, I think that's what makes us really special is, we're all pros, we're all competitors, we all came from either respective colleges or from overseas, already playing professionally, so everyone's just a competitor. So I think that's what's kind of instilled in everybody, so that is what allows us to keep fighting and be able to fight back today. So I saw glimpses of that today, so I'm really excited for us moving forward.
Yeah, what do you think is the key to trying to get out of this slump?
Yeah, I think we're still figuring some things out. Still figuring out different lineups, just different things. But I think defensively was a big thing for us, a big key for us to continue to improve on. I thought we did today. I think today was probably the lowest scoring output of our opponent. So there's a positive. So I think if we keep moving in the right direction defensively, and then offensively, I think me as a lead guard, just continuing to lead and dictate, who gets the shots and what's the right shot, and being intentional about, the shots that we're getting. And I think those will fall too. And I thought we did a little bit better job today. They just didn't fall as much as we wanted to. But we're definitely moving in the right direction.
You've been a consistent force on this team since day one. Reflect on your play throughout the beginning of this league.
Yeah, my goal coming into this league was just to continue to get better, to compete, to just hoop. So I think that's something that I just always have in my mind going into game day, and just practices every single day. Just how can I continue to get better? How can I continue to grow my game and learn from the people around me, and just grow overall as a player and a person. So that's kind of just how I've carried it just throughout this season so far. What are we, 7 games in?
Yes,
Yeah.
7.
So just that's really been my goal. Just kind of, I've been putting in the work, so just having it show, and just the best way I can show up for my team every single day. That's really what it's about.
Yeah, and showing up for your team means taking a step back. Today I know that you weren't in the starting lineup. Talk about that, and just like as a leader on the team, how much that shows who you are doing something like that and being okay with it.
Yeah, I've had a lot of conversations with Coach Trish and Coach MG, just trying to figure out different things that we can try just to kind of get us going and see what works. So we're trying different things. Like I said, we're trying different lineups. Clearly we still have some things to figure out, but I'm confident we'll get there and we're moving in the right direction.
The only thing I have is you had 11 free throws today, leading the whole game in free throws. Is that kind of a mindset thing, trying to attack the basket? And how was the change with the starting lineup?
Yeah, my mindset is always attacking the basket. I know I'm really good at getting to the free throw line. I think that's a skill set that I've kind of grown throughout my game, throughout the years. So just being able to get to the line, I know it's a big part of my game. So being able to do that for my team, I knew that they were kind of overplaying, being really aggressive today. So how can I attack hips? How can I get to my spots? And ultimately, the refs were calling the foul, so that worked out. But yeah, I thought all of us, we got a few. I don't know how many free throws we shot as a team, but I thought
22.
Yeah, I thought a lot of people were being aggressive at the rim, which is what we need more of. I think we need to get to the line more and also knock them down. But getting to the free throw line, I think, could be a big part of our identity. I know it's a part of mine.
Yeah, and I know Coach Odom talked about how she wants you to kind of be everything. She asks you to be everything, which is a lot. Play defense, score, be a leader. How can you do all those things while you also lead this league and assist?
Yeah. That's what comes with it. I think that's what comes with being the lead guard. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of being the focal point offensively, being the scout, so having to figure out how I can get my teammates going with assists, but also, trying to find my shot because I know this team is going to score as well. But just being a leader, using my voice, and then defensively trying to be the most vocal out there to try to help my team get stops, because I think that's the biggest thing, what we need to continue to harp on and what we need to continue to be consistent at. But yeah, that, like I said, that's what comes with it. It's a big responsibility, but it's nothing that I can't handle, and nothing. It's a kind of a situation that I've been in before. So I'm thankful that Coach trusts me so much to be able to take on all that responsibility. But I hope she knows that I have her back and I'm willing to put my head down and be all those things that she needs me to be.
Okay, so you were a newer addition to this team. Talk about your immediate impact.
I new into the team, obviously, yes. My whole goal the past couple years I've been playing basketball is just to do two things, really: rebound, so I can screen to the guard, right, and try to hit my little jumpers, my little putbacks, And so that I just went back to my bread and butter, right? And now recently I've been going with my bread and butter, and now I need to go back to my bread and butter, I would say. They put me into the team for rebounding and screening, helping the guys get open, stuff like anything like that. I just need to get back to it, right? Help the team out more. In those instances, like hit the little mini jumpers we had, or like the little backs, like short, too long. Like I need to get my touch back, And then that's what I need to do better. And that's how I can help the team better. So.
Talk about just kind of what's going on right now. You guys you're in a slump. How do you feel like you guys are going to be able to get out of it?
It's gonna be hard. I'll be honest with you. Back with the game of runs, right? Right now we're on a slump. But I feel like we all have really good characteristics in everyone in the team. We have shooters, we have point guard, we have drivers, we have all three little scorers, we have defenders, obviously, right? I feel like we just need to gel a little bit more, obviously. I came in literally a week and a half ago. I came in not even 10 days ago. Right? We had new players coming in as well. I know. I've been in it before, but I think the way to get back on the winning schedule is to feel it. Like when we're up, feel it. Keep feeling it. Keep putting the I was just saying that, but keep putting your foot on the next. Literally, that's what my coach said always. Keep putting your foot on the next. Don't let them go. You just gotta go for it. Keep the momentum going for you. Obviously, we know it's a game of runs in basketball, but it's a game of containment, right? Points, there's less people that do less fouls, so less faults on offense. That's what it is. And then I think that's what we need to do. Also.
You spoke about gelling. How difficult has it been to find the chemistry with this team? Because there's new additions, because you guys are kind of changing things up, and because you're slumping, so it's you're really trying to fight right now. So talk about the chemistry and how you guys are building it right now.
I think we're building it. Obviously, basketball is a game, correct? But I still need to know communication, right? I need to know how you talk and how you like things, right? So it's also off the court and on the court. We always hang out. We eat dinner together. We have lunch together, right? We talk. We need to go that way as well more. And then also gel more on offense. On practice, if you want to practices, we are really good of changing each other on, good playing, good defense. And I feel like we need to put that effort into a little more into our games. We're dogs. If you see practices, you're oh my god, do you hate each other? No, we like each other a lot. The joint aspects, we know each other's games. We just need to go in the right spot. If we see our team, we're just barely off, and we're one step behind and one step ahead of each other, right? So you can see that we are gelling, but a little bit slower than we wanted to be. So that's what it is.
Michelle, Coach Odom talked about how you're yourself your biggest critic, and I can see that you want to improve a lot. Where do you see yourself going, even though that you lead this league in rebounds? Where do you see yourself becoming by the end of the season?
My goal, honestly, as leading rebounds, obviously that's my main goal, and I need to lock in harder on that. Obviously, I had 8 or 9 today, and that's not good, obviously, for our team. But towards the end of the season, I really want to continue leading rebounds, also have more better pushbacks, and for my shooters for the 3-point shot, obviously, and be able to if I were able to go up to the next level and continue being at a W. That's my main goal, obviously, and playing for the national team for Nigeria. But that's my main goal is to go to W and expand that my game and help them get more rebounds and help the guard get more shots.
What can you say about Shaquila, your new teammate, kind of your running mate down low? And how
she's a goat, brother. She's fun. I like her a lot. She pushed me so hard. Oh my gosh, so hard. But I enjoy it. That's what we need, all these teammates, right? She has a good shot. She has a good touch around the rim. She's a strong person, right? She has like craftiness. She has good energy. That's what we need, obviously. And then she's a good defender, right? She's obviously this is her first game today, but she's gonna get her foot under herself a little more, like it happened to me in my first game. And I believe her for sure. Like she's gonna be fine. Like we're dogs, dogs.
What have you learned from Coach Stafford-Odom the most since you joined the team? Anything she taught you or anything you picked up from her coaching style?
For sure. I think her style is different from my style that I had in Belgium, right? My first year of pro. Having her coach, she's my Cal. I'm from Cal as well. But having a coach that believes in you is the biggest thing, is your biggest fan, like that. Being able to make mistakes, right, and be able to him to like, come on, we want you, we trust in you, like we do this. That's really helpful. Also being able to like do a little more of a short role, like try and get better decisions in the corner or your shot, or drive through the rim. Also being able to like play with really good players, right? It's really hard to play with good players, honestly. There's different levels to every game, every team, stuff like that. But being able to do that, she really helped me with that, and being able to like see the game in a different light, I would say.